Morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Katie and I live with my family of 4 in the southwest of England. I'm going to do a little vlog today, but first I want to say thank you so much to everybody who subscribed, especially all the new subscribers. I've just had, like, this last day, I think I've had 22 new subscribers, which is amazing. So thank you so much to everybody who's subscribed and who has been commenting and saying hi and things like that. Really appreciate all of you commenting and subscribing. So yeah, today I thought I would do a little vlog. The girls are back at school now. Well, Rebecca was off for the first couple of days, so she was due to go back on Tuesday. Hannah did go back on Tuesday, but Rebecca was a bit poorly Tuesday, Wednesday. She'd not been very well over the weekend either. Like, she's definitely got a flu-y kind of bug. The rest of us seem fine so far. Apart from, I did have the worst headache, I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, and I had to make cottage pie and just felt absolutely terrible, like, all day in my head. Just like a migraine sort of thing. It wasn't a migraine though. So the worst headache you could possibly have for the whole day. And I get headaches a lot anyway, because of my eyes, but that was a bad one. Apart from that, everybody else is fine. Rebecca's now back at school. She was back yesterday, Thursday. She possibly could have gone in Tuesday and Wednesday, but she was coughing so much and they're a little bit strict and don't let you have a drink when you need one and things like that at school. So I just thought, partly for her, mostly for her, so that she can drink when she needs to and so on. And also partly for the school, because they don't want it spreading around really, do they? And then Wednesday we've had Hannah's first parents' evening at college, and that went so well. Like, she only does obviously 3 subjects, but she's mostly got a couple of teachers for each subject. But they've all just said such lovely things about her. Like, she's really nice, really friendly. She's got a really good work ethic. She's working really hard. She's done really well in her criminology mock that she did recently. Yeah, they've all just said some really, really lovely things and she's doing very well, so I'm very proud. So I am up this morning, going to do a bit of sorting out, possibly a bit of editing, which I won't be able to film because I have to edit on my phone. I will be going to meet Hannah. She'll be coming out of college a bit early today. So we'll be walking, me and Summer will be walking and meeting her, and she will be coming for a walk with us today, which is nice. Not very often. Thursdays and Fridays are a little bit boring, walking on my own quite often. But there we go. That's just life. It's just a bit difficult for me to do, to be honest, but I have no other choice. But it's just nice that I can go with Hannah sometimes. Yeah, so I'm going to get on, have a cup of tea, because I'm very thirsty, do a bit of editing, probably on my phone in a minute. And then I'll catch up with you when I'm walking to meet Hannah. I've done a little bit of sorting out, a little bit of cleaning this morning. And I know I said I'd see you on a walk, but hello again. I'm just going to, well, I've got 5 minutes. I've got 2 calendars here, my old calendar and my new calendar. And I think I'm up to about April with swapping birthdays and so on onto my new calendar. So I'm going to get on with that because otherwise it'll be February by the time I finish doing that. So I'm going to do 5 minutes of that. I'll put some mealworms out for the birds before I go. Then I better go and get ready, and me and Summer will be going out to meet Hannah. Gonna pop out this cup of mealworms a minute. Giving a nice roll around there, Summer. Hey, you rolling around on the grass? Right, should we go? Come on, let's go. So a little bit of a change of plan, and I've got Hannah with me now. Hello. So Hannah decided, because it was freezing cold, she would get the bus home and then we'd go out for a walk from there. So that's what we've done.
I think it just worked better that way because I was absolutely freezing and I thought there's no way that I can walk home this cold.
So yeah, you wanted to put your joggers on as well, didn't you? So
yeah.
Changed from leggings because it's not very good wearing leggings when it's freezing cold. So anyway, we're out for a walk. Summer's waiting for us to throw the ball currently. She's got a nice snazzy coat on to keep her covered up a little bit. Because although she won't get freezing cold, she's probably a little bit warm to be honest, but it just helps her a little bit because her joints are a little bit achy nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's go for a walk.
It's so cold.
Can you see behind? Can you see the tree? Still there. They haven't sorted out yet. They may have removed some little branches off of it, I think, but
yeah.
The tree is still there. Right, come on, Summer, let's go. Yeah, so I'm not going to film us out for a walk because that won't be very interesting, really. We're just walking, but I will see you at home. We're back home now from a walk, nice and changed and warming up because it was absolutely freezing. I think the second half of the walk was definitely colder than the first half. But I'm very glad I put Summer's coat on because it really was quite chilly on the way back. I felt like my thighs had gone numb because they were so cold, and my ears are now really hot. So I think they're very, very hot actually. I think they're defrosting a little bit now. So we're just going to get some drinks on the go. Hannah's going to have a hot lemon. I'm going to have a cup of tea. And we're going to do some lunch as well. There we go. And there we go. This is our lunch all ready. Now we can go and sit and enjoy this and have our lovely hot drinks to warm us up a little bit. So this afternoon's activity, me and Hannah are going to be making some brownies. Yeah, so we're going to do a double lot this time. So all the things we've all got already are, so we've got 2 trays here with a greaseproof paper already in it. I like to scrunch the greaseproof paper into balls because it stays in place a little bit better than if you just leave it flat. Then in this little bowl we've got plain flour and we've also got cocoa powder. And in here we've got dark cooking chocolate and also unsalted butter. So I just use the baking block. And in here we've got loads of caster sugar and 6 eggs. And then the last things that we need are, for a double lot anyway, we need 2 of the milk chocolate chips and 2 white chocolate chips. I did used to put dark chocolate in there as well, but it's an awful lot of chocolate. It's chocolate overload as it is. So yeah, we're going to get on and make these lovely brownies. So first thing Hannah's going to do, now that we've got all the ingredients ready, so she's going to pop the chocolate and the butter into the microwave to melt. It should probably take, because we've got a double lot, it might take 2.5 minutes, but just like stir it after every minute or something.
In they go.
In they go. And whilst that's happening, we're going to give the eggs and caster sugar a really good whisk. But I'm not going to video that bit because it's very, very noisy. So I'm just going to get on with that and show you what it looks like after. Right, now we've got melted butter and chocolate in that one. And we've got all the caster sugar and the eggs are all really well whisked with that one. And Hannah is now... Do you want me to do it or are you going to do it?
I'll do it.
You pour it in. I'm going to pour the chocolate and butter into the eggs and caster sugar. Do it because it will drip down the back otherwise. There we go. I'm just going to scoop all that out a minute. So that you've tipped it all in. Basically what you have to do now, you don't want to mix it too fast, but you've got to very slowly mix it in. It'll probably take you a good 5-10 minutes to do it all properly. And we'll show you it once it's all done. Right, Hannah has just mixed it all together, haven't you, Hannah?
Yeah.
And that is what it should look like once you've done that. The next thing we're going to add, and also mix carefully in or fold in, is the plain flour and cocoa powder. So we're going to do that. Do you want to tip it in, Hannah?
Yep.
I'll hold the spoon a minute to make sure it doesn't disappear. So tip that one in. Lovely jubbly. And we never really tend to sieve anything, do we?
No.
Can't be bothered with that. And nothing ever goes wrong. I shouldn't speak too soon because it'll probably go wrong now. But what you need to do is just fold that in really slowly again. And yeah, so do that and I'll come back and see what it looks like after. Have a little check-in. Nearly there. Getting there. Your arm hurts. It is actually quite hard work, isn't it? The worst part is the chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Breaking up all the chocolate. It's such a pain in the bum. It makes my hands hurt quite a lot. That and cutting up all the butter into cubes.
That's a close second for me.
You don't enjoy either of those jobs, do you?
I struggle.
But we're getting there now. So this is what the mixture looks like now. Everything's all mixed in together. The only thing left to go in are the chocolate chips, which Hannah is currently emptying. Go on, Hannah, pour them all in.
This is my favourite part.
Whee! That's so many. And then you just want to mix them in. Don't really mix it too well. Just mix them in so they're all mixed in. Submerged in the chocolate sauce.
Yum.
And then we're going to pop it in the baking trays that we've got ready, prepared. And they go in the oven for about 20? Well, because this is a double lot, it takes a little bit longer. So probably about half an hour. But I tend to just check it, don't I, regularly, so that...
They don't burn.
Yeah, they don't burn, but also... You don't want to, I use a cocktail stick and you want it to still be slightly soggy when you stop cooking them. That way, because they tend to go harder when they cool down. Yeah. So if you leave them when they're slightly soggy still, and take them out the oven then they come out perfect. So we'll be back to you once they come out the oven. Won't we, Hannah?
This is like an arm workout. But just this one arm is being exercised.
Shame you're not ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Right, the brownies are almost cooked, so I'm just going to start and do Simon's tea. I'm going to do some bacon sandwiches for today. Not sure if I've got enough bacon for me as well. Ooh. But definitely Simon and Hannah will be having bacon sandwiches, so... Oh, Simon's got to go off to work first, so I'll be doing his now. I like this little gadget. It's just every time... So the hob isn't very good. The igniter doesn't work. Half the things, the knobs are missing, and so on. So I use this little thing, and it's rechargeable, little USB thing. And if you look, you can see that. If you can see that, that's what Summer was barking at. Or if I put that bit in, that's what she is barking at. The little electric current that runs through that. But it's really useful for lighting the cooker. Here's Simon's bacon sandwich, and he's got a mince pie as well, all lovely jubbly. He's also going to take some bits to work with him. And also, the brownies are ready. I'm a bit zoomed in, hang on. Taking them out of the oven. Looking delicious, just got to wait till they cool completely. And then I can refrigerate them, and then what I tend to do is leave them in the fridge till they're really cold. Bring them back out. And they're much easier to cut up. I just chop off all the edges, and then you get some nice brownies. I've probably filmed way too much today. I always film like loads and loads and think that I haven't filmed anything, so probably filmed more than enough. But I will include after this a little quick shot of the brownies all cut up so you can see what they look like. I just want to say thank you all again. Thanks so much for watching. And have a great rest of your week, and I will see you again really soon. Bye! Here we are, 16 brownies ready to go. They're all in, they keep them in the sealable bag in the fridge just to keep them all nice. And they look absolutely delicious, and they smell amazing.